god, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm your Monday submariner. Hi everyone! I'm back. Happy Thursday! Today is Thursday the 14th of February, which is also Valentine's Day. And I don't really care. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. I hope you've had a great day so far. I know it's Thursday, I'm sorry, but I have to, at least I make the video, you should be proud of me. I, unlike Jamie, have planned my video. See, Jamie, you should learn from me. I've planned my video. I've written down everything I need to say and cover in this video. First of all, I'm going to reply to Karen and Jamie's questions. I'm going to give my thoughts on what they were saying. Right, so sit down, grab yourself a cup of tea like I have, or stand in my case, and pause the video, get yourself a drink, and then we can have an open discussion about what I feel about the subjects that Jamie and Karen have covered in their previous videos. Right, okay, let's go. In Karen's video, what was it? Fortnight ago maybe, she mentioned the 60s and how I feel exactly the same way as her and Jamie as well. How you feel like this nostalgic longing for the 60s. Now, I was born in the 60s, I don't know if you can tell, and my parents were born right at the end of the 60s. I mean 1969 and 1970 they were born, so they didn't really experience the 60s at all basically. And my grandparents, they were born during the 40s and 50s, so they experienced the 60s, but I have yet to ask them stuff about the 60s. How was it for them? And I don't know if it's just me being completely ignorant, but I think I should ask them questions. The only stuff I know about the 60s which have been told to me by my grandparents were that my nan went to see A Hard Day's Night in the cinema when it first came out. Oh, I'm getting worked up about it now. And then I was saying to my friends, because my friends, most of them were born in 96, so I said, you've never lived in 1995, how does that make you feel? And they just, nothing. And I was getting really worked up about it, because then it got me thinking, I've never lived in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, and I never will. And I don't know if I should appreciate living in this generation now, because when I grow up, what if I have children and they say, oh, how was your childhood? And what am I going to say? I spent my whole childhood, teenage years, dreaming of living in the 60s instead of actually appreciating the generation I'm in right now. But that's how I like it. I like thinking about the past, and I'd rather not listen to today's music. And right, that's over with. Now I'm on to Jamie's point, which was, she was talking about Traveling Wilburys. I'll get to that now. Traveling Wilburys were a freaking super group. I mean, the only way they could have made this group better was by getting Freddie Mercury on it. We have George Harrison from the Beatles, obviously, Tom Petty from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Roy Orbison, who's, the only song I know of his was Pretty Woman, Bob Dylan, who, I'll get back to Bob Dylan in a minute now, wait for it, and Jeff Lynne. Jeff Lynne, I love Jeff Lynne, okay, because I grew up on Queen and ELO, and Jeff Lynne's and ELO is my, oh, flipping out, I broke it. Oh, the CD, it's in the car, and you can see how old this is, it's my mum's. Right, this is really exciting for me, okay? Right, I need to take a sip of this, I need to calm down. I'm really excited for doing this video, so yay! Bob Dylan, right, he is coming to my city, and, well, it says, Summer Request Fuels Hope for Dylan Gig, which, this is the local newspaper where I live. And in case you don't know, Bob Dylan was, Robert Zimmerman, was inspired by Swansea's poet Dylan Thomas, who, very famous poet in Swansea and throughout Wales and throughout the world, and Bob Dylan was inspired by him, hence why he got the name Bob Dylan, Dylan Thomas. So, where I live, we celebrate him. We've got a theatre named after him, we've got statues, we've got everything. And I believe it is his 100th birthday next year, and it's something about Bob Dylan's manager has asked for a gig or a date in Swansea, and fingers crossed he may be coming here and is really excited. What I've been up to these past couple of weeks, you may be wondering. I had a haircut about 2 or 3 days ago and I put it up because it's atrociously short. I have been to a museum on a school trip. That was okay. I didn't get kicked out though, surprisingly. Laura, did I want to tag the V? Leder chi di bod? Am dwy pyd. Beth yw, tea cozy neu at? O, ma fyna. Beth yw, tea cozy fi. And I've kind of fallen in love with Led Zeppelin. I'm sorry. Look, I would show you the CDs, but literally, this is my tripod. I'm not lying. Look, we got a bit of Mothership, and there's one that fell on the floor. We got Led Zeppelin 4. We got Houses of the Holy. We got Robert Plant, Alison Krauss, Raising Sand. We got Led Zeppelin 3, Into the Outdoor. Led Zeppelin 2, and so I've kind of sort of fallen in love with them somehow. My sister went shopping the other day and she come home and she said, "Amy, I bought you a t-shirt. I think Paul is on the t-shirt. I don't know who it is though." So she bought it knowing that it probably couldn't even be Paul, but she still bought it anyway. And I'll show you the picture of the t-shirt. Are you ready for this? It is Paul, I did confirm. I just burst out laughing though when she opened it. I'm not sure why would you choose to put that image of Paul on a t-shirt. I mean, it's not the most flattering picture of him. I've seen nicer ones. I've also got some big news. I am going to see The Who. I'm so excited. Tickets went on sale 1st of February. A week before they'd announced tickets. So I was there 10 o'clock, or was it 9? 9 o'clock, February the 1st, booking my tickets, and I have got, I was talking to Karen about this, she's the one that knows, but now you know. And got the tickets. They were unbelievably expensive, but worth it. I think £72 overall, you know, just for one ticket. And I got the tickets, ground floor seating, and we're in row L, which means 12 rows in front, and I can almost smell Roger and Pete. I'm so excited. I'm also going to see Jake Bugg next month. I'm going to see McFly in May, and I'm seeing The Who in June. I cannot wait. Oh, another video up straight after I upload this one, so it's like 2 continuous videos. Instead of making them like 20 minutes long, I thought, right, I'll split them up to 2 videos, like 10 minutes, like compiled mush together. So this is me just sharing my views and thoughts and what I've been up to and that. Stay tuned because I'm going to be uploading another one straight after this one, and it's going to be about, Jamie's done a video about this before, other bands that I like which aren't the Beatles but sort of like the Beatles, and I recommend songs, and so stick around for that. It's going to be really fun. So I'll see you in about 10 minutes maybe. Bye guys.